What's up, world? This your boy Franky from the world famous Man Lounge, getting at you. How y'all doing today out there? I'm your co-host, and today we got my boy, as usual. Man, what you over there doing, man?
That dude, man. I'm here, man. I'm chilling. I'm relaxing today.
Loaded.
I know. I know. I just, you know what? It's just one of those times when I'm just feeling right. I had some good news this morning and shit. So yeah, I'm feeling good. I'm relaxed. As soon as the show is over, I'm gonna head out of town for a couple of days.
Yeah,
do my thing and probably get with some nice senoritas. We got.
Yeah, and have a good time.
For sure. You know how we do it, man.
Senoritas, where you going? Oklahoma? What's up, man?
Going to Oklahoma, man, and chill out there for a couple of days, man. I ain't doing nothing major, man.
Hey, man. Well, you know, I'm glad to see the man in the hour that just stepped in the room. So today's show, we're gonna get at you. We're gonna talk about some college preparedness, mentoring, advising. We also, hopefully, later on, we'll have another special guest show up in the Man Lounge, former NFL great Damian Robinson. But today, in studio right now, man, this dude here, man, let me tell you something. Sometimes you meet people in this world. Sometimes you meet people and then you just gravitate towards them, right? And then
you talking about me or him? Because everybody gravitates to me, motherfucker.
No, I ain't talking about you.
Oh, well, fuck it.
I'm talking about the man. I'm talking about the man that I'm trying to get this introduction to, that is so valued. This man's been impacting you. Now, how long you been with Education and Freedom?
It's my
Pull that mic up.
Fourth school year.
Your fourth school year?
Yes, sir.
Man, this brother is so powerful and so impactful. We worked on several projects together. One of the projects being Next Fest. He's the community manager for Education is Freedom, which has been a partner of DISD, Independent School Districts, working as a mentor and advising college preparedness, working directly with the students in the classroom. Man, this man is so valuable to the community. It's almost a loss of words because it's unbelievable with the things that he's doing, and because he's so young. That's the other thing. He's so young. But this brother, David Reeves, let's give it up. Welcome to the Man Lounge.
What's up, brother Reeves? What's good?
Appreciate the introduction, man.
Man.
That's how I feel about you.
Now, you're not only just the community manager at Education and Freedom, you're also the CEO of Mentor Connect, the app.
Yes, sir. Mentor Connector app. I'm going to lean into. But the Mentor Connector app, which really, since I've been mentoring since elementary, is something that I created to connect more mentors to the students and the programs who have these youth that need mentors from all different walks of life. Typically the ones that they come from that look like them. Yeah. And in all different career paths, so they can see there's more ways to be successful.
Let's back up and talk about you, David
Cool.
Reeves.
Do that.
And then, just so you know how our format works, and for our listeners, you're listening to the Man Lounge on power214.com.
Power214.com.
We want you to become a member. And how do you become a member? You got to log in, tune in, or call in. So you log into power214.com and tune into the Man Lounge, or you call in at 469-759-7797. David, talk to us about your upbringing, bro, because you're a graduate of Texas A&M.
Yes, sir.
Correct. Not many of us are coming out of there and doing the things that you're doing.
Very true, man.
I'm being honest about that. You got to have the spotlight of the platform of an athlete, typically in those
true,
PWIs. And just walk us through how you got into where you at right now.
Man, it's been a journey, man. Well, like you're saying, not many of us come out of that platform that aren't athletes or entertainers of some sort when it comes to minority community. So that's kind of what fueled my passion early on to mentor and encourage others to show people, hey, there's so many different ways to be successful out here. And there's so many people who are already successful out here that look like us.
Other than carrying a ball or dribbling a ball.
Or rap spitting bars.
Yeah.
There's other ways to do it, but that's... Society doesn't want us to think that and realize that, just like they don't want us to realize the greatness we've come from in Africa as kings and queens. Mm-hmm. So, in my background, I grew up in Dallas, born and raised, and I say I grew up, my first church home was Alcoholics Anonymous, Narcotics Anonymous. See, Frank, I was gonna go live too, man.
Man, come on, go live, baby.
Facebook,
go live.
I'm putting this on the
Hey,
Instagram
man,
page first.
check us out on IG. I believe you King David Reeves. You can check us out, Franky _ that dude on IG, FM1CS.
I saw King David Reeves when I was reading your information and checking out your bio and everything. I'm like, wait a minute, what is this brother on right now? He's going by King David Reeves.
We got show the youth how to conquer their own Goliaths, man, their own giants out here, man. And which is really believing themselves and figuring out what their purpose in life is.
So, like in your mentorship, like what type of programs do you have for the kids? What, like if a child, is this something that they need to come in, parents can sign them up for? What can they expect to get out of your program?
That's a great question, man. That's a great question, man. You do this, don't you?
You know what they say? I talk a lot of shit and swallow spit. So I was born to do this. I was born to entertain.
You was born for this, man. So appreciate the question, man. I'm gonna answer that question. What do I tag for y'all's Instagram? Because I saw it earlier.
Franky _ that dude.
Is an exclamation point on there? No,
I think that's just.
And then the radio show is 214. See, it's that promo right here.
Power 214.
Power 214.
Yeah, you'll see Power 214 Media pop up.
Yes, because I tagged it. I don't know if y'all saw that this morning. I'm already trying to shout it out.
Man, my phone died last night, man. I came out of practice, man, and my phone screen was orange. I didn't have a phone. So anybody that's been trying to get at you, boy, I ain't been ignoring you.
And we've been telling you for a couple of weeks, man, you need to get a new phone.
Yeah,
you need to get a new phone.
Bro, I'm cheap. So I go in there, right? I'm talking to her, and she's like, hey. And I'm like, hey, man, I need to get a couple phones. And I told her, I was like, man, y'all don't have any free phones? And she's like, what do you mean? I was like, man, I'm tired of having a smartphone. I just want a flip phone. And she was like, well, sir, you can have this flip phone for $75.
Oh.
So I was like, bet.
That's the old drug dealer phone, by the way.
Right? So we'll go to 7-Eleven and get a burner, man.
Walmart track.
Power's back on. Give you some
Then
new
next thing
ideas.
I know, I end up leaving with like two $250 phones because I had to get one for my wife. Okay. We both needed to upgrade. Screens is cracked. And
so you're a good man.
So anybody else hollering at me,
That's
I'm
what
back.
happened.
I was missing on social media. I know y'all was getting at me, you haters. You fucking haters.
Yeah, I was a little salty. I thought he was dodging me. I'm like, man, I got to figure out how to get to the studio.
Man, you were the first call. Soon as I came out T-Mobile and turned the phone on, this number popped up. I'm like, hello? He's like, oh, man, you high-siding on me. You don't even know
too
who
big
this
now.
is. And I'm like, nah.
I was expecting the secretary to answer.
I'm like, nah. So, yeah, I'm back, though. I'm back. The CEO was hitting me up. Hey, man, T-Love, I wasn't ignoring you, baby. It's all good. But so, in regards to your programming, you're in the classroom. Your education and freedom is in the classroom with DISD, a few Fort Worth schools, and Grand Prairie schools, right?
Yes, sir. Oh, yeah, man. You see, got my whole. And so, to answer your question, that's my daytime is working with a nonprofit I love dearly. We're Education's Freedom. We do college, career, and life readiness. And we're in 24 Dial Size D high schools and 3 of their middle schools. And we got 8 in Grand Prairie. That's both middle schools and high schools. And we have 3 in Fort Worth. And we also have the My Brother's Keepers mentoring program that we work with, which is President Obama's program, down in Austin, ISD. So we're in 2 schools, about to expand down there as well. And then we design and implement the mayor's intern fellows program for Dallas as well as Richardson. So my daytime is being community engagement manager, supporting all our schools.
And they're going to continue to fund that under the new mayor, Eric Johnson.
They already
rolled
that up, and it's the funding doesn't come from the city, doesn't come from tax dollars. Yeah, it'd be nice if they did because
they just get the exposure on the other end.
Bingo, gotcha. Utilizing the name, but it's really all the corporate partners that we have, which are over 350 of them. We had 389 sophomores and juniors and interns this summer, and only hoping to keep expanding that.
Yeah. And this is also includes college preparedness.
Absolutely. Well, yeah, because the internship summer paid internship, and they're at least getting $10 an hour. So that's crazy. First of all, just that alone. But they're working with reputable companies. Like we have everybody from
the Fortune 500.
Yeah, the Fortune. Yeah, I wouldn't start throwing them out, but Well, at least our main sponsors like AT&T,
maybe we can get
Bank of America,
sponsorship out of them.
JP Morgan check. Yeah, hey man, hey,
Cut the check. Education is freedom.
Well, I wish we had that kind of. And that's what, the thing is, we do all this massive work, man, and there isn't. We're not a massive organization. There isn't a whole lot of funding out there to get in the first place, but we only get 65% of our funding from the ISDs that we're in as vendors, and the other 35% we got to go out here and raise from private funding.
So the program itself is free for the kids who
Yes, sir.
get involved in it?
Yes, sir. So and then basically the district pays us to work with all the kids in whatever school we're in, and they can stop by our office. So hold on, I'm gonna click post real quick. I'm gonna continue.
Well, the part that I like about their program is they're not pushing all their kids just for college. If you heard, the other part is life.
Right.
Exactly.
And so some of these kids are going into trades that normally they would just finish out in high school and then just end up in that rate of the physical worker, labor workers.
Absolutely.
Instead, now they're going into skilled trades and doing different things. So
absolutely, because there's so many different career paths out here that you really should figure out what path you really want to be on, then work backwards and see what it is,
what it
takes, the best educational route is to get there, whether it's 2-year, 4-year trade school.
Because some of these kids just going to go from high school straight into these certification programs and be making 6 figures.
Exactly. And
but they don't
you
know
got
that.
other kids
they think they got to go take on $100,000 in debt in college.
Bachelor's degree, master's degree, or get your PhD. And even with a master's, you go out and they still may or may not hire you, depending on the field that you're going into. So there's all these questions that kids have, and we know, because if we could go back and rewind time, if we would be probably way more thoughtful and considerate as to what decision we're making graduating high school, and spend more time trying to figure out, all right, what is it that I really want to do? Because a lot of us learn the hard way by going our path, and failure is a great teacher. However, if you could waste less time and keep failing forward, fail quicker, fail faster, as Will Smith said, we would get there a whole lot sooner. And so kids, our students can come through our office 5 days out the week, and we're literally there on each campus that we're on, and we have like computer labs set up. We got scholarships applications out there. We got flyers letting them know about the community service opportunities, so on and so forth. We help them with the college application process. We help them with the financial aid process and our internship. Of course, we're helping them apply to that and let them know even things I help with, doing the mock interviews and resume reviews different times to prepare for that. So we just have all this going on every day, all day, and have at least one advisor on their campus that's helping them prepare for college, career, and life. And some campuses like Skyline have a little over 1,000 seniors.
Wait a minute, you say who?
Skyline.
Skyline Raiders, what's up?
Okay.
Shout out to my alma mater.
Shout out. I knew I was going to say the right one. Somebody. Man, y'all have a strong alumni network, by the way, man.
Yes, sir. You suck. Are you guys?
T-Love over there hating.
It's a little hate. I felt a little hate in the
Shout out
room.
to DeSoto Eagles, who made the news yesterday with that big brawl.
Oh, man.
They keep it popping in DeSoto.
Right?
Yeah, they think DeSoto weak.
Hey, but you're listening to Power214.com. You're listening to the Man Lounge right now. We're sitting down with King David Reeves. You can check him out on social media. We're talking about college readiness and life skills preparedness with education is freedom. He's the community manager, and then he's also the CEO of the Mentor Connect app. And let's